Hey everybody, welcome back to the 2013 North American Summer Promotion Tournament. These guys looking to get themselves into the LCS. Team Summon wins their best of 3 matchup versus Fidelis. I'm now joined by Locust and Sicko. Scott, guys, congratulations on the matchup. I just got to start off with, what was the preparation like for the challenger teams?
For the challenger teams, it was pretty hard. Most of them, it's not like the LCS teams that we got to watch every week. Most of them kept all their scrims very secret. So for these guys, we really only saw them play in the promotion matches for the ranked 5. So it was fairly difficult, but we did know the people from solo queue, and I had played with Virus before.
Right on. So coming into these matches, it was kind of comfort picks to start it off until you could really feel them out.
Yeah, that was what we did the first game. And the second game, what worked the first game worked. So we decided to stick with similar picks.
All right, Sicko, Scott, having, deals in the first blood on both games, top lane, bottom lane. The jungle was really coming through strong the entire time. Have Nautilus and Volibear just been top choices in your pool lately?
Pretty much. I mean, they have a lot of CC and damage early game, so as long as they don't get messed up at like blue buff or something, it's pretty easy to gank something.
Now, as a jungler, are you more prone to go towards the aggressive junglers that can do that, or more utility style?
Generally, the junglers that do both are the best. So, like Volibear, he has a flip and he's got the slow, and he does a lot of damage. So,
yeah,
something like that's good. But Nautilus is more CC oriented,
right,
so he's also good. It depends what my team wants to play.
Right on.
So,
all right. So, Lucas, are you the shot caller for the team?
Sometimes. It sort of depends. Grim likes to take some of the shots as well, so yeah.
All right, so during the mid sections of the games, each time it was kind of like very neck and neck. The gold was even. It was really came down to the dragon fights. Both teams, I have to commend you guys on playing well. Nobody really tunneled. Nobody dove too far into fights. How do you win those engagements when you know it's going to be an all-out battle? It could be five down on both sides at the end.
Yeah. Well, the first game we had Karthus, so we weren't too worried about coming out behind because the ults will usually clean up. But usually setting up for Dragon is warding and de-warding. That takes a lot of time sometimes. But yeah, those are the biggest. And then hopefully we can catch a CC on one of their big damage targets.
Absolutely. How did you get around the Malphite, the Sona, the Orianna? It seemed like you guys are always able to avoid all the crowd control.
I'd say they mostly initiated on me, so that helped out a lot. It let Ezreal and Zed sort of do their thing.
Right on.
So I guess I either got caught out or I don't know.
Either got caught out or kind of made the situation happen in itself.
I mean, I wanted the team fight to start, so unfortunately my deaths kept going up. But
right on.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of did some fountain dives as well, so you can mark those up. So coming up, you guys are going to face Dignitas. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. I know them pretty well, so yeah. I know we definitely will have to play our best, and today we played well, and we're gonna have to just continue playing at that level.
Right on. So obviously it hasn't happened lately. Unless it has, that'd be pretty cool. Have you guys been able to scrim against them with this lineup within the past few months, maybe before you knew that you were playing them?
No. We've really only played a few of the LCS teams, and never Dignitas. Yeah.
Right on. Well, guys, thank you very much for the interview. Locust and Sicko, Scott from Team Summon. An amazing game over Fidelis. Both games in the best of 3 series to 20 minutes. They were even, but it was Team Summon coming out. The dragon fights, the objective control. They played absolutely great in the matches. Freak's going to show you one of, I believe, the Game 1 plays in their wins.
Hey, Riv, thank you very much. So I want to break down one of the big fights from the first game. So what we have here are basically equal team compositions. They're both area of effect based teams. So what I want to point out is how the initiation starts. So Team 7 is going to go in and they're going to want to start the fight. And I kind of want to point out the big parts of this. So Virus, the Misfortune, is a key component of the Fidelis lineup, right? He's got to get that bullet time coming through and hit everyone. And his instinct is right. Look how far back he is in the bottom corner. The problem is he walks back into the fight and gets hit by a crescendo. Let's run the clip at half speed and watch this happen. A great initiation. They get the Cataclysm, they get the Equalizer, but pause right here. Look at this. Such a beautiful setup. Like everyone on Summon is caught in this. It's so brutal for them, except Virus is stunned. Virus is in a really, really bad spot right now. And there's another problem as well, actually. So Captain Korea is stuck inside the Equalizer, and he's stuck inside the Cataclysm, right? This should be so perfect for Fidelis. But Prophet's actually going to pull Karthus out of the Cataclysm. Virus is going to get jumped on by Zed. You can see Zed, Grim Samurai down there, has just gotten out of the Cataclysm. So suddenly everything's actually perfect for Summon. Let's run the rest of the clip at half speed again and watch this. Virus gets his just destroyed by the ninja. They actually pull Captain Korea in. He's destroying everyone as well. Meanwhile, Otter, yeah, he's kind of fighting Arthalon, but because everyone else is dead, he's actually safe at this point, just kind of running around with no one else to fight him, and they just get a complete, easy cleanup. Nico falls down, they get the Requiem. Arthalon tries to show up, nearly gets a little bit here, but at this point, because they never got bullet time, there's no cleanup there, and he does not get the triple kill. So, unfortunate fight for Team Summon. Let's run over to the second game, though, and watch the other clip, because this is actually a very, very important fight as well. So, you've got a hardcore initiation team from Fidelis, right? Look at Tsunami up in front. They're going to get a really good shockwave on top of Locust and Captain Korea, and that could be a heck of a lot of damage. But look at Team Summon's damage dealers. Otter's on the far right side, Captain Korea's on the far left side. And the problem is, the follow-up crowd control, the Malphite is still teleporting in on the ward, so he's actually not going to be able to follow up in time. Let's start the clip at half speed. We'll watch a beautiful shockwave come across and hit 2. Captain Korea dashes out before anything can land. Now let's pause right here, because look at this. Nico has what he thinks is a beautiful ultimate potential. So Otter's left, he's at the very top side. He's just fine. He will not get hit. Captain Korea has dodged out, but they think, oh, well, at least we'll get Zed. At least we'll get someone. We can kill that damage dealer. Problem is, Zed dodges the Malphite ult with his own ultimate, and so the only person they crowd control is the Volibear, which basically means nothing. Otter's safe, Captain Korea's safe. Let's run the clip out and just watch how brutal this is, right? Samurai's completely safe. He's going to find damage on Arthalon and Virus. Captain Korea can come back in because nothing can touch him anymore. Tsunami died without even getting to use Onslaught of Shadows, and it's just an easy cleanup at this point because the crowd control could not hit the right targets, just like last fight, where the area effect damage dealers couldn't even deal damage from slightly mispositioning. So this was kind of Team Summon the whole way through, great team fight mechanics, and great play from them overall. So there's the end of that clip. Again, great job by Team Summon, but they win the series 2-0 with really, really good team fight mechanics. Let's send it back over to Riv and Jot on the desk to break down the rest of the day.
Thank you very much, Freak. And now that 3 out of the 4 Challenger Series are in the books, let's check out the brackets. With their win earlier today, Quantic advances into the promotion round to take on Complexity, while Velocity gets out of the Challenger round with a Game 3 win over the Salad Bar to earn a showdown with Marn.
And finally, with their series sweep, Team Summon is set to face off against Dignitas on Sunday. And coming up next, the 4th and final match of the Summer Promotion Tournament's Challenger Round. Nubby Pooh Bear and Double Buff battle Big Fat OP and Azure Cats for a shot at CLG and a spot in the Summer Split.
The 2013 North American Summer Promotion Tournament will return faster than Master Yi with Home Guards. Stick around.
Yeah.